I gotta do this video about a guy. This kid is named Stanley, Peter Panda, whatever he wants to call himself. He was a friend of one of my aides when I lost my services. Well, actually, he was a friend of one of my aides that was his country neighbor, basically. It was her son. And this kid's been here since he was 5 years old. Unfortunately, doesn't have the right documentation to. I wanted him to be my aide, but it seemed like he had no ambition to get the right documents. And then on top of that, he didn't want to get a job. So his mom kept asking my aide to get him a job in anything. His mom was a nurse and well established in America. This kid was a young Zambian kid. Cool guy. I thought he was very nice. I liked him very much. We played video games. He seemed very fun and respectful. He was respectful with my family. But I noticed like he didn't want to be bothered. He thought he never worked a day in his life. He always stayed in the house smoking weed, and his mom kind of spoiled him. Bought him a car, gave him pocket money, did whatever he wanted, allowed him at the age of 24 to sit at home and kind of do nothing. It may sound like I'm trashing him, but I really like the guy. But it turned out that he didn't treat me very good in the end. He was lazy, and he expected us to throw $1,000 at him at one time. It was all about money for him. He never took the chance to get to know me. He was always bothering my aide to give him money. He didn't know that my uncle was paying my aide, and my aide was divvying the pay between the both of them. And this kid had no concept of numbers. He just felt he threw out a number and just did it. He's very piggish and ungrateful because I opened my fridge to him, which at one point he didn't even ask, can he have something? He didn't contribute to anything, and he stayed with me more than 5 days. If I would give him something for transportation, once we get outside, he would ask me for transportation again. We went out to eat. He tossed the bill to my aide, knowing that he's a grown man and should pay for himself. Never even offered a freaking bottle of water. His attitude was very shitty and lazy as fuck. And then on top of that, one thing you don't do as an aide, you don't say you don't feel like going somewhere. You're the person's eyes and ears and legs. Wherever they want to go, as long as it's safe, you take them there. He used up all my video or games, ate up all my food, had a good time. And I was tipping him on top of that. And when we go somewhere, I'm